Commercial?
Yes, sir. BPO buildings and
Oh, there's gonna be malls, commercial district. That's gonna be, that's South Super Highway?
yes, sir.
That's South Super Highway. Because there's gonna be entrance here to C5. See that this is going to C5. These are Alveo. I think Alveo. What I love also is there's a lot of greenery. Yeah.
Roundabout, take the third exit on Aga. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Bukas pa rin yung center. Walang showroom doon.
Wala po, sir. Puro...
I think that's one Union place. Ito? Itong may green? That's gonna be where the unit is. Okay, February 2019. We are putting a development in Arkansas. Ano yung mauna?
Tower 1, sir.
Yung sa bandaran. Ito.
Tower.
Yun yung may third quarter ng this year.
Yes, po. Tower 2. Tower 1, Tower 2, Tower 3. Tower 1.
Ito sir yung yung gitna, yung una-una, yung
Ito, sir.
Tower 1.
Tower 1 po.
Tower 2 po, Tower 3.
Alright, so greetings everyone and welcome to the channel. Thank you for checking the channel. As I mentioned on my intro vlog for my travel for this year, I will have a playlist of a road to retirement for a film retiring in the Philippines. So when you retire or when you're getting ready to retire, you're gonna ask yourself, am I gonna buy a property in the Philippines, or am I just gonna rent every time I go home? Am I gonna buy a property in the city, or am I gonna buy a property in the province? Am I gonna buy if I'm gonna buy a property in the city, am I gonna buy a condo, or am I gonna buy a house? Okay, so behind the camera are two brokers that helped me out in my decision. 2 years ago, I met Mitch. She was with she's still with Vida Ayala, and presented me a Arcasal, basically presented me Arcasal. If you imagine having a property in BGC like 10 years ago or 15 years ago, and you sell it now, you would make a lot of money. Okay, so Arca South, the way I see it is, Arca South is pretty much the same when BGC was just being built. So as we drove by, you could see there's a lot of empty land. The buildings are just being built. So it's like being at ground zero. Okay, so I bought the property pre-sale on one of the units in One Union Place. Okay, I lived in the U.S., so it was at first a challenge, but the challenge of signing the papers, those were answered by the brokers. So even if you're living in the U.S., I do have my contact information below. Contact me and I will give you the contact of Mitch and Isa, which you will meet later on. Okay. So like I said, I'm coming into this either as I'm gonna be using the unit as a retirement home, or maybe, I don't know, maybe in 5 years when everything is all up, maybe I could I have an option to sell. And I believe it's already, what do you call that, the value has gone up. All right, so thank you. This is going to be the first video for that for the retirement vlog. I'm almost sweating. For the retirement vlog, this is going to be the first video. Later on, when I come back from this from the vacation, I guess I'll share with you how much it cost, and then later on we're supposed to have the turnover next year, so I'm going to share a blog on how to furnish a one-bedroom unit. Like I said, comment below. Let me know how you feel. Are you comfortable living in the province or in the city? Are you? Oh yeah, factors. I wanted the unit to be near a hospital. Okay, it's one thing about the condominiums in BGC is you just go down and then there's a lot of restaurants downstairs, or you just walk a couple of minutes and then you have restaurants downstairs. If you're going to watch a concert, you don't have to drive all the way from the province and drive over and then spend 3 hours, 4 hours driving, and then you can just watch the concert here, right? And if you want to watch the Ateneo LaSalle game or any NCAA game, volleyball, you're right here. Also, when you're traveling, it's nice to have a unit where you could just store your place, and then if it's not being occupied, you can rent it out. All right. So again, this is I guess this is the decision that I made. I'm more of a comfort person, so I decided to go ahead and buy a unit in Arkansas. Okay, so I'm going to introduce to you the brokers that helped me out. Okay, like I said, even if in the U.S., the brokers are going to help you out. Okay, it was easy for me. I didn't have to come to the Philippines and sign the papers. And I mean, 2 years in, this is my second time to meet them. I have with me Isa and Mitch. They are the brokers that help me out. So let me give the mic to them and have them introduce themselves.
Hello, I'm Mitch.
Hi, I'm Isa, and we are the one who helped Mr. Benj to have an investment here in the Philippines. Now, like as Mr. Benjamin told you a while ago, that even though you are actually in abroad or any part of the world, like if you're in US, in Australia, in New Zealand, or even in Asia, we can actually accommodate you to have your own properties here in the Philippines. So we are accredited brokers of Ayala Land, SMDC, Mercoword, DMCI, and other, Philinvest, and other developers here that are in the top developers in the Philippines. So hope you like the Arca South. So this is a mixed-use development developed by Ayala Land. So we only not have here a residential properties. What we have in this community is actually an office spaces, a mall, hospitals, and other recreational activities that you can actually enjoy it. It's like a combination of Makati and Bonifacio Global City, but in an advanced way. So if you're gonna see later, the development here is actually a mid-rise or low-rise development only because it's near the airport. So it is very accessible. So in case you want to come here in the Philippines again, go back, enjoy, or even if you have actually a guest who like to visit the country and they wanted to be near the airport, you can actually recommend Arca South. So, hope you like it and other developments here in the country. So, in case you wanted us, Michelle Soto, and my Isa Paula team, and also our team to help you out, we can actually consult you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Mitch, Isa. Like I said, these two brokers, they helped me a lot. And if you need their help, I'm gonna put my contact information down on the information on the blog, and please do contact me, and I'll give you their contact numbers. All right, thank you very much. 10005 yung unit.